I'm just kidding. What's going on, everybody? Tony Redgrave here, signing on for a Gaming Expectations video. And this is one that I'm really expecting. And really hoping it's good, but because the series tends to make only good games, I don't think we have to worry about that. But this Gaming Expectations video in particular is for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And I know everyone who loves Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain is really expecting these things as much as I am. Or if you just love the Metal Gear Solid franchise in general. And here's a few of the things that you're probably hoping happen in the game. Number one, mainly the story. We're all hoping that this is some epic, badass story, right? But I might have something different from your ideas on it. I'm hoping that this is the one that ties Big Boss to Solid Snake. Or at least starts to, anyway. I mean, in the Game Informer I read that, I think, sorry about that, I did just my case. In the Game Informer that I believe came out last year, maybe the year before, this is supposed to be after Big Boss gets his left arm removed in Ground Zeroes and he has that piece of metal stuck in his head. But this is really supposed to be turning Naked Snake into Big Boss. Which is proved, for one, by the fact that that everyone calls him the Boss, and that he has Mother Base. But apparently, though, this may be Outer Heaven, which is what I'm hoping happens. Reason why is because in and don't quote me on this because I'm not exactly sure. I haven't played Ground Zeroes yet. I want to, and I'm going to play it as soon as possible, and I'll do a game review on it and everything. But apparently, in the end of it, I think Ocelot is the one who was supposed to say it. Somebody says to Big Boss something about finding a nuclear test site underneath of a possible base. It might be in the Phantom Pain. I'm not sure on that one, so that one you can't quote me on. But I'm really hoping that this is Outer Heaven. Or was it Outer Heaven? I'm not sure. But I'm really hoping this is the base where Big Boss decides, hey, we're going to construct the first Metal Gear here. So I'm hoping maybe we'll get, like, in the end of it, maybe we'll get like a few screenshots of like people working on Metal Gear Rex, I believe it was. Not only that, there are a few other things, and this involves the combat system and several of the other things you can do in the combat system. One is your new attack dog, DD. Which I'm pretty sure is short for Diamond Dogs, which is the name of his group, in case you didn't notice. But I'm really hoping that you can order DD to like attack certain targets, or even more so, like distract targets. You know, like DD can just run out onto the battlefield, bark at them, maybe bite one of them and pull their arm, and then they'll both chase after her. Or him. I'm not sure what the dog's gender is. But not only that, I'm hoping that with the distractions, you know, you could lead them to you could lead them to like a pitfall or something. I don't know. Just something really epic. And this isn't the only character I'm expecting big things from. I'm really hoping all the characters can provide some sort of distraction. I mean, maybe with the exception of Quiet, since she's a sniper. But Quiet, I don't know, maybe she could run out and like just fire off a blank. That would be cool. And then they'll go after her, and then while they're going after her, you can line up a shot and pew, pew, get them with the trank gun, and then send them back to Mother Base. And yes, I've seen what this looks like. I did watch a gameplay trailer on it, so I've kind of got some idea of what to expect in the game. But these are just like a few other things, like I said. Like for instance, I'm hoping with Revolver Ocelot, maybe you could get him to like go out into the field and have like a whole little draw scenario with a couple of goons. Oh, and another thing, I'm hoping they bring this back for a cutscene for Ocelot. Remember in Metal Gear Solid 3 when he'd be spinning around 3 guns, he'd only have 1 bullet in one of them, and he'd keep firing them off, but then he'd always get screwed over? I'm hoping there's a cameo of that, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, maybe Big Boss like kicks him in the arm or something and stops the bullet. Maybe he grabs the gun and fires the bullet off so that way it doesn't shoot anybody. I'm not sure. I'm just hoping that there's a cameo to that, because it would be awesome. As well as a cameo to where the final showdown between Ocelot and Naked Snake, wherever they were both on the plane and they were trying to fire off the 1 bullet, and it turned out it was a blank. Now, I mean, I know that they're buddies and everything, but I hope they do it just to bullshit, something just to, as a cameo. Not only that, I'm hoping for a bunch of shit, okay? I'm expecting a lot from this game. We should all be expecting a lot from this game. Seriously. But I'm hoping the boss fights are going to be epic. I mean, even dating back to the first Metal Gear Solid, not the very first one that came out on like the Game Boy or the NES, I think. I'm talking about the one for the PlayStation. I'm hoping that one has some badass to it also. Because some of the boss fights in it, there was like Psycho Mantis who was a complete mind fuck, or there was that one dude, I forgot what his name was at the time. He came out in the damn tank and you had to throw grenades at him. Or there was even a sniper. I mean, there was one in Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, the end. I'm hoping there's like a boss battle like that, like a sniper fight, something really awesome. Hey, who knows, maybe Quiet betrays you and you have to kill Quiet. That would be awesome, considering how powerful she appears to be. I mean, she can fucking run at high speeds, like almost like teleport. She can fucking get out of a lot of situations just by teleporting. She's such a good sniper that in one of the particular gameplay trailers, or in one of the particular gameplay videos, she was able to shoot a grenade at a chopper and blow that chopper up. Which I'm hoping there's some fun things you can do with that, But, I mean, I'm just really expecting a lot from the boss battles is what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping there's some fun ones. I'm hoping there's like some really good names. Because I'm a stickler for the boss battle names. Like, if it's not a memorable name or boss battle in the Metal Gear universe, I don't remember it. But, names from like the first one, like the Liquid Snake boss battle, that was fucking awesome. Both times. Because then I believe it was Guns of the Patriots or Sons of the Patriots. I get that confused. Because I've heard it said both ways. I think it's Sons of the Patriots, so. Wherever Solid and Liquid finally got into that epic hand-to-hand showdown that we all wanted. That was so sad, by the way. But, I mean, there's so much I'm expecting from this game that if I were to continue, it would we'd be here all day. But let's just leave it at that. I know I sound a little scatterbrained, but you gotta give me credit. I just woke up fucking 30 minutes ago. So, I mean, just to preview a game review though, just to give it a review right now, from what I saw from the gameplay trailer, I've got to give it an 8 out of 10 from now. And I know there's going to be a lot of people who are going to give me shit for this, who find this video and say, look, this dude gave Metal Gear Solid 5 8 out of 10. Well, I couldn't get very much fucking story. To be honest, I want to give it a 9 out of 10. But, I'm going by the gameplay trailer alone. Which means, basically, I'm hoping it's awesome. And like I said, this is just a pre-review. I don't have an Xbox One right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get one before it comes out so I can buy it and bury myself in it and then do a review for all of you. As a matter of fact, if I can afford the Xbox One and what I need to do a proper Let's Play of it, the equipment, I'll do a Let's Play of it. That could be maybe my first Let's Play. Depends on how long it's going to be before it comes out. But like I said, 8 out of 10 for now, just because I don't really know enough of the story to give it a 9 or even a 10 out of 10. Mainly because I'm a stickler for story, what can I say? Oh, and just one last expectation, I'm hoping Kojima himself, whoever the guy who makes the games, and I know a lot of people are going to give me shit for that, but I'm really, really hoping that he's a cameo in the game. I mean, apparently it's not the first time he's done it. So, yeah, just a cameo. Come on, man. You can do it. But, as always, we gotta end this. So this is Tony Redgrave signing off. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. You know what? Just give it a like. Click that like button. And then, if you still can muster up the energy for this, and you really enjoyed the video, subscribe to it. Check out some of my other videos if you want to. And then, even more, and this is just me being an asshole at this point, go ahead and hit the share button. Share it on Facebook or Twitter. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter and friend me on Facebook. Just look up Tony Redgrave. Although on Twitter, it's missing an E. So, that's really all I have. Like I said, I'm signing off, and hoping you all have a wonderful day. And hoping that Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is going to be badass as fuck. 10 out of 10, anybody? Well, 8 out of 10 for now, but 10 out of 10 when it comes out? Hope so.